Hey everybody, it's Cowboy Mike with the Cowboy Mike Poker C-Log. We've been out of the realm for a while, a few weeks, because we had a couple of active missing person investigations with our nonprofit NewEnglandMissing.org. Unfortunately, one didn't turn out as well as we wanted it to. And been busy with other investigations as well, and just work life. So anyway, just quick update. Bally's, the bad beat, got hit about 10 days ago for 36,000 to the losing hand, which was quad sevens, and I'm sorry, it was just it was quad sevens, and the losing hand got 36,000. The winning hand was a straight flush, and it got 23,000. So let's talk about Mohegan for a minute. Mohegan's son just had an event. They had a $400 event, 3-day ones, A, B, and C, I believe. Yesterday was day 2. And there wasn't a lot of promotion about it. I mean, I guess you had to be there to get a flyer or something, because the only thing it was on was Bravo. There was no hoopla about it. I didn't see anything on social media. Mohegan, you got to do better. You got to advertise these events on Poker Atlas. You got to advertise these events on social media, on Facebook, because this is where poker players look. As what they don't. Everybody doesn't go to Bravo. Everybody doesn't go to Poker Atlas. So I don't know how many they got. I don't know if it was successful or not, but I'm a little disappointed that we weren't able to go there, because we didn't know about it until day 2. And a lot of people called me and said the same thing. They said, "Oh, Mohegan had an event." I said, "What?" And then they said, "Yeah, they had an event. Today was day 2, but they didn't do a lot of advertising on it." Maybe even think about advertising in Card Player magazine. I know that they put a lot of tournaments out there as well, and the bigger events that you're doing. Also, Foxwoods got a Labor Day tournament coming up, but it's the same old, $395, 25-minute levels to level 8, and then 30-minute. I said it before, and I'll say it again. I will not play many of these events because I don't like 25-minute levels or 20-minute level events. They're more like bingo events. When you start having the 40-minute levels, then the players that like a bigger stack and bigger minute levels do well in these tournaments. Instead of I don't want to waste money, $400 or $600 time and time again in these smaller events. So I'm saving my money for the bigger events. Borgata has a big event coming up. They actually have a satellite for it. It's a $580 satellite on September 12th. It's a $5,300 buy-in. It's the main event, $3 million guarantee. And that starts on the 13th. And they have other events too, but they have nothing like a 400 or 600 event. They all have like these 1,500, 1,700, 2,300 events. And they're calling it, it's not even called the Fall Open right now. It's called Grand Opening to MGM Poker Room. So if you will go to Borgata.com, you can look at that. I understand New Hampshire, I'm not sure if it's Nash or not, but someone has a $2,500 event tomorrow, I believe it is, Saturday. It's a bounty tournament. So these are the things I know about that are happening. Of course, like I said, Foxwoods has a Monday tournament for Labor Day. Again, I'm not sure about the other venues. I don't see a lot of activity on this weekend in big events. But Maryland Live, I believe, has an event going on right now. It's a $600 event, and it's $500,000 guarantee. I don't know if it's a live event or not. I got scattered information on that, so haven't really done a lot of research, haven't had a lot of time, so apologize for that. But so NewEnglandMissing.org has a fundraiser coming up for all you poker players who haven't got a ticket yet. It's $33. The comedy show, music, and raffle, and food. A nice dinner. It's going to be pasta, meatballs, sausage, and peppers, and I believe chicken, rolls, and salad as well. It's going to be at the old Theater Diner, 33 Sandy Bottom Road in Coventry, Rhode Island, October 19th from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. It also will be live streamed on Facebook if you cannot attend the event, and those tickets will be $20, and it's for a good cause. It helps us to help these families when people go missing at newenglandmissing.org. Check out the website. If you want to volunteer, we're always looking for volunteers as well. Reach out to us at newenglandmissingchildren@gmail.com, and we can get you on the volunteer list to help out when someone goes missing. Of course, we just had a missing person that didn't turn out too well, that the family had come to our nonprofit, and we did work the case for about 4 days, and unfortunately it did not pan out as to locating the person alive, and that's all I'm going to say about that. Sad situation. So that tied up some of my time, as well as other investigations the last couple of weeks or so, the last 3 or 4 weeks. I'm not wearing a mask today, as you can see. I didn't feel like putting it on. It's kind of warm today. So anyway, so we'll be heading down to Borgata on September 11th, and we'll be playing the $580 satellite for a ticket in the 5,300, hopefully. I don't have any plans to play anything else unless I can win it cash down there, or cash before I leave here. Anyway, so that's it. Bally's reseeded the Bad Beat to 50K. They started it back up at 50K again, so it's still going to be 30% to the losing hand, which would be 15K. So it's still not bad. And they're talking about tournaments, coming up soon. So we'll have to wait and see on that as well. So Cowboy Mike with the Cowboy Mike Poker C-Log, and we'll get another one out there probably in a week or two, and get some more interviews coming up. We still got the plumber interview from Bally's coming up, hopefully within a couple of weeks. He's waiting until they facilitate the tournaments and get things rolling a little bit better, even though the Bad Beat already got hit. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the rake at Bally's, and the rake generally in 1-2, because... And poker as a second language, we'll do that segment right now too. We'll talk about rake. So rake is the amount of money that the casino takes off the top of the pot for their dealers and for staffing. So if you're paying a 7% rake, that means it's a maximum of $7 for a $100 pot, or 7%. Anything under that, they take a significant amount to the equal of the pot, so percentage-wise. So if it's $30 and it's 7%, then it's like $2 or $3 that come out of the rake. So just so you know, there's a maximum and a minimum. So depends on the casino. As you know, Bally's has 2 promotions now. $1 for the high hand, which is $200 every half hour, and the second high hand is $100 every half hour, Monday through Thursday, and they take $1 for that, $1 for the Bad Beat, as most casinos will take. If they have a Bad Beat promotion, they'll take $1. If they have another high hand promotion, they'll take another $1. So that's where your rate comes from. So the 1-2 game is really becoming unbeatable at the rake is that high, because if you do the math on it, you actually end up losing money if you're not playing aggressively enough to cover the rake. Cowboy Mike with the Cowboy Mike Poker C-Log, and we'll talk soon.